Hi, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Okay, Uranus is going into Taurus. Okay, so you know how you've thought all your life there was this time period where things would get crazy? Like, you don't want them to get crazy. Like, your fixed nature is like, no, 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 don't even say it. Okay, but you know that time in your life where you were like, oh my god, wouldn't it be so awesome if things just went nuts? And like, maybe I would have to even disappoint the people closest to me, but wouldn't it be amazing if I could just do what I wanted, get what I wanted? Wouldn't it be amazing if this thing that I know would just cause way too much chaos and upheaval? Wouldn't it be amazing if it happened? If I could just have it? See, you've been wishing that for a while. Secretly, of course. Of course. But Uranus likes your secret, chaotic desires. And now it sits across in your house of relationships. And it is going to shake things up. King of Wands. Authority. For the next few years now, Scorpio, your relationship with authority will be questioned. I know you love to defer to those that you love, that you feel are in a position of not even just power, but respect over you. I get it. I get how much you like all of it, and I get how much the King of Wands energy can mean to you. However, Uranus isn't trying to hear it, and so you may feel like your personality is changing. Because when it comes to what you love, what you want, you just can't be bothered. Page of Pentacles. So Scorpio, that same earth energy trying once again as well. Perhaps this time actually making some headway because of your natural need to turn away from authority, to question it now, to make yourself more important. Dare I say, make your heart more important, not your feelings. Your feelings are always important. I mean your heart. You have feelings about a lot of stuff. You got feelings about stuff that people don't even think about having feelings about. You got feelings about everything. But I mean your heart. So, Page of Pentacles is also those earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that have been around before. We know the Page of Pentacles is that energy of like something that comes back around. So this is sun, moon placements, even rising placements. And it's someone who comes back around yet again with perhaps the same offer. But it looks here, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, like you are in a position of power over them. Oh, good, just like you like it. However, remember, Uranus is such that anything that seems weak now may become stronger later. Don't discount anyone. Don't write anyone off. Don't assume anything right now. That's the worst thing you could do. Be open to absolutely everything because you have no idea where the hits are going to come from. Strength and the Five of Swords. Like I said, you have no idea where the hits will come from. If you are a Scorpio that is dealing with the betrayal of a Leo, if you have betrayed a Leo, comes up super strong. If you are worried about your family connections, your pack, your brood, and someone within that being not deserving anymore, very strong here. Five of Swords is also, you know, you get to see who's stealing the swords. I'm just over here shuffling cards. I don't know. All right, Temperance in reverse. Second time that card has come up in reverse. I think the other time is in the Virgo reading. So, your way of dealing with Uranus coming into your house of relationships or sitting across from you in that space of how you deal with your heart and how your heart deals with other people Sag turned around. Temperance reversed is like, I'm trying to help you do the right thing, but you are not helping yourself. You need to help yourself a little bit by, like, try to work with me. Temperance is Tom Cruise in the locker room in Jerry Maguire, right? Help me help you, please. And Scorpio's like, no, I don't need any help. I've been pretty patient about things in general, and now I've kind of had it. And I think Uranus just comes in and goes, oh, is that gasoline I smell? I would love to start a fire. So King of Wands is also you. It's also you, like, really being in your Scorpio bag and being like, all right, Uranus is in Taurus, let's go. Like, if I'm going to have all that electricity, pulling at me and pulling at my heartstrings and really trying to get out of me that which is, temperance in reverse, chaos, then fine. Let's, am I dressed for it? Like, are we going to take a ride or no? Why not? You're going on the ride anyway. So you may as well be in control of the speed. Well, not even the speed. You can't control the speed and you can't control the direction. But you can have fun watching the view go by. And right now that has to do with, and this could be that a Leo close to you, Scorpio, is going through a betrayal that is really, really hard on them. And they're getting all turned around and you have to be there for them, which is fine. You're in a space where you can do that. But the Strength card also for me is Major Arcana saying that's what you're going to need. When you start messing with the pack and going against the pack for whatever reason, you need that strength. King of Pentacles in reverse. So in terms of work and money, you may feel that this month is a little bit slow. You may feel like, I don't know, you just don't feel like it. Nah. And even this Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, if they're all getting moody and turned around, you just don't feel like it. You're just not checking for anything right now that isn't, fate and like really poetic love. You're looking for something more, something deeper, something really romantic. And if that Earth energy will not abide, you're just not about it. You don't want to compromise. And Uranus doesn't want you to compromise either. It wants you to put up as many walls as you can so it can have the glee of breaking them down. Don't compromise. It works to Uranus's advantage. Actually, anything you do will work to Uranus's advantage, which is what makes people crazy. Because you can't win against it. You ever try to win an argument with an Aquarius? Because Uranus is their planet. Like, you can't, it's outside of the realm of Saturn. You can't contain it. You can't necessarily understand it. You have to go through it and allow yourself the space and the forgiveness and the healing to let Uranus knock you over in reverse, and get back up. Let you show, where other people need to get knocked out of your life and be able to see it, feel the betrayal, absorb it, let it go, and, keep going and not worry about picking them back up. So it will teach you in many ways how to let go. And I know that's not the easiest thing for you, but it will also teach you what things you aren't able to let go of. Where are those bonds that not even Uranus can break? Because that stuff gets deep now, Scorpio. No more games. No more prepping. No more wishing. No more dreaming. No more hoping. Now it's on. The game is afoot. The race has started. What does he say in Fear and Loathing? What does he say? I knew the race had begun, but would it ever end? It may seem with Uranus coming into Taurus that for the next 7 years or so that the race doesn't end. But it will. And at the end of the race, you will probably, most probably, inshallah, have a life that anyone would want. And in the meantime, you will have to work very, very hard to be worthy of it. The moon. We have a full moon coming up at the end of March, towards the end of March, the 21st or so. It's a really good moon. You're just going to feel so much better about everything, about life. You feel this transit really strongly. You just feel better. Everything just, it's like you were hidden for so many years and now you just, you're ready to do the reveal. And the moon is such a, it's that Cancer energy. It's that Pisces energy. It's Scorpio. It's that water. It's secrets. It's things, your heart being exposed. The moonlight shines different. It exposes different things than sunlight. It charges us differently. It brings you something, the moon here. That Cancerian energy has something to bring you. It wants to get you back up on your feet, is what it looks like. Ooh, even though you keep breaking hearts. Whose heart exactly are you breaking? Because I think it's mostly yours, I have to say. Not that you don't break other people's hearts. We all know you do. But I have to say, that's mostly you. It's like you can love people so much that you have to break your own heart to be with them. If you're cross-watching, you didn't get that. But the Scorpios got it. You see, all of this is going to come out now. You can't do this anymore. I don't know how else to tell you. You can't do this anymore. This thing that you're so brokenhearted about, this thing that like you feel too much about it that you can't even pursue it. I hate to tell you, but that thing has no intention, shout out Goddess Provisions, of coming to you. It doesn't look like it's moving whatsoever. This Three of Swords heals itself from you realizing the value. The moon here at the end of March, the full moon, I mean, look at it. That which is hurting you, that which you are doing to yourself, becomes just so clear. And then you go searching, either within the mind, and you become the high priestess, or you go searching for the high priestess. It doesn't matter, the result is the same. You realizing in a very concrete way, like just it washes over you. This is just how I feel. Chaos be damned. This is just how I feel. So, what do I say? I say suit up. It's time to play. Happy Pisces season. It's going to be really good for you. Money's going to be slow, but I think you knew that already, and I think you have other things on your mind. Just don't get too distracted and too carried away. And anyone who loves you won't let you. But don't use this time to just be self-destructive. Don't get caught in that Three of Swords energy. There's no reason to. But let's look at them together and it'll make more sense. Happy Pisces season. I love you. You know this. Hi, Scorpio. All right. Let's look at it like a story. The King of Wands here, if you're dealing with a fire sign, someone who is in a position of authority over you, they may be coming back in a more humble position. Conversely, it may be you that is in a position of authority in relation to an earth sign. If the fire sign that you're dealing with is the Leo, they seem in some way to be contrite and wanting to get back into your good graces. However, also, if you have a Leo in your life that has recently been deeply betrayed, you may want to check on them. If you're dealing with a Sag, or this is the same earth sign here, they're falling out of your good graces and there is some heartbreak indicated here. Now, if this isn't a romantic situation and it's work, I wouldn't let the King of Pentacles in reverse get too much under your skin. It's temporary. In terms of betrayal, especially if it has to do with a Leo, I wouldn't stay in that Three of Swords energy either. Both of these are temporary. The Temperance in reverse, though, is something you can control. If you cannot communicate without a certain level of venom, don't communicate right now. Pull back. High Priestess is emblematic of Pisces season. There is also strong evidence here of a Cancer energy pulling back from you. And it seems like there's pain indicated on both sides. Here I would say, Scorpio, if it's another water energy that you're dealing with, it looks like you'll have to do something because they don't seem like they're wanting to do anything. Now you may be thinking, well, no, I'd rather embody the High Priestess energy and wait to see what happens at the full moon. Either way, you're doing all right. As long as you're not staying stuck in the anxiety, the worry, or the hurt of info that may come up in this season. And info has a tendency to come up in Pisces season. Especially this Five of Swords energy. Those who take without having given, those who take more than they should, or more than they deserve, or more than is fair, that has a tendency to come out. Upon learning this, we have a tendency as a collective to react in Pisces season by pulling back and observing behind the binary into the non-dual. That's why she's behind the pillars. Right? The Three of Swords here is also about the people around you whom you may have to disappoint so you can stop having a broken heart. It may be also indicative of the isolation you will feel after your true feelings come out around the full moon. Because now what? What do I do? How much does one have to give up or sacrifice? But if you wait too long, it'll get said for you. And I am pretty sure you won't like that. Not too much control there. So the Earth sign, the Sag, these are both energies, whether it's work or love or friendship. It's a dynamic diplomatic energy and a slow-moving, wealthier energy. Both of them not doing so hot. Are they the cause of your Five of Swords? I'm not sure. Time will tell. But it's as if Pisces season for Scorpio is a chance to get all the windows really, really clean. And everyone appears as they really are from your removed perspective. This energy can join you in that removed perspective easily. And I have a feeling this full moon will be really, really big for you guys. It looks like it. Looks very powerful. But also very healing after everything that's been going on. Now this also indicates the slowness at work, like we talked about before. It'll clear up. The slowness in communication, the miscommunication, it'll clear up. Becoming aware of where the wounds are in our own heart. Big theme. Big Pisces vibe. So we'll go through in the extended one by one. We'll shuffle through and clarify and see where the story takes us. Happy Pisces season, Scorpio. It's very exciting. I know it looks a bit up and down, but it's very exciting. We may all still get to be happy, huh? Love you. See you in April? Wow. See you in the extended in a minute.